Alrighty, this is the
document. The entity literally just engaged it, and I've documented it before. This is the murderer, UPS. Okay, there is no flight that they're taking off from the airport over here. And not only that, they are engaged in what is blatant stalking while the fake sun advances over me, and they literally engage in what is impossible light activity, as though they fly in front of the sun and it's going to create this sort of activity, creating what is a flashing of light effect. That's what UPS just conduct. Those are demons that are using a demonic company, sharing in that demonic behavioral pattern. This is the entity that's going to want to keep their kids, 9MOU921. They're going to want to stay in this country, and it's not happening. They've showed their true colors, and this is what you are mindful of. It will not be forgotten in federal court. It will not be forgotten regarding federal legislation. The entity is stalking under the fake sun here. AR analysis stalking, representing that agency and communicating a specific threat, having already committed battery and engaging in psychological torture on video with regard to the documented pattern of conduct by that agency and by the entity. The people of the state are speaking with that agency while they're gang stalking together in that environment. And that's where the airport is not engaging what is flight all the way over. They're engaging what is flight, getting in alignment with my person, and then making a U-turn, which is also, again, nothing other than stalking in the path by demons that are conspiring murder. Every airline, including UPS, are engaged in the criminal conspiracy to commit murder while they are mentally ill, proven by their own conduct. Facts and circumstances are demonstrating that with regard to what is diagnosis, with regard to what is mandated federal prison for the gang stalking pilots, such as those that are associated with the every airline associated with the Ontario International Airport, and particularly UPS, that committed murder in Kentucky, by the way. It is currently 9:14 a.m. There is zero coincidence under a fake sun. And there is nothing other than the criminal pattern of conduct amongst the people of the state, demons that are stalking with impossible light, doing so while they know exactly who you are. And while you are a psychopath holding the hands of children, trying to feign being a stranger and trying to feign not targeting someone, you're losing custody of your children by virtue of your mental illness. Your mental illness alone is more than enough to separate you from children and to deport you out of this country. You are dangerous terrorists, violent sex offenders, and serial killers. This is the pattern of conduct while the state is stalking by the Ontario International Airport, which is going to be shut down. It's 9:14 a.m. This is 507 North Euclid Avenue. This is 517 North Euclid Avenue, 521 North Euclid Avenue, the lavish Oak that doesn't have any customers, that engaged in criminal summoning. That's still on the record. You're going to prison. This is 521, the so-called Justice Hub. This is the entity that has the fake sun going over the building. Remember, it's not exceeding over the building on the what would be the west side of my person while I'm walking on the opposite side. The fake sun advances over me because they're stalking. 6MYH462. And sunlight does not engage in that on the sidewalk. All right, and you're not engaging in anything other than conspiring the murder of another, and you will not be keeping custody of your children. You're not staying in this country when you're engaging in the pattern of conduct, which is murder committed by an entity, P.O.C.